Morning, ladies. Y'all ready? Ah, Judas, quit messing with my wire over here. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Missing one. Wake up. Wow. Now watch the chicken lay an egg. Oh, Will. Get out of there. You get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, dummy. Come here. Get out of here. You got your own house over there. They gonna steal your food. They gonna steal your food. They gonna steal your food. Come on. Well, man, quit. I don't know if y'all can see Judas in the background, but he's prancing around, jumping around the chickens. Excuse me. Go get him, little man. Judas, you can't be scaring them chickens like that now. So far, them chickens done way more work than you. You can't be scaring them now. Did the other one come out? Yep. Excuse me. Come on. Where are you going? Nice. Oh, what the heck? 4 eggs. I only got 4 eggs this morning. Crap. I can let you go down. I'm mine too. All right. Memorial Day. Oh wow. Wakey, 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 wakey. You should see Judith. He's been very, very lively lately. Prancing around and keeps trying to headbutt me. It ain't gonna feel too good when he finally does, because them horns are sharp. A happy Memorial Day to everyone. I forgot today was Memorial Day. Oh. We've been real busy lately. Yeah, getting things gathered up, flea market and stuff. Did pretty good this weekend at the flea market. I mean, not real good, but covered our expenses and made a little bit of extra money. Your goat keeps trying to kiss you. There you go. Come on, Judith. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get him. Oh. What did I sell? I sold a couple of crosses that I had poured out of aluminum. Selena started making little sign, little, I don't know what you call them, little plaques, signs. We put them out there and put the ant trees out there and the birdhouses. So yeah, busy is a very good thing. We're fixing to, I don't know, sometime this week, hopefully this week, if I can find a good butcher. We're taking one of the pigs in this week, fill up the ice box. I'm hoping this week. Yep. And, the duck's big enough to eat, but nobody wants to eat it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Let's see if they start laying eggs. Selena can cook with the eggs. Get them, little man. Go get them. Get him, man. He's gonna he's gonna headbutt you. No, man. Quit. All right, y'all go play. He's friendly as can be when it comes to me and Bubba. He don't like hardly anybody else. Well, Selena doesn't. She doesn't go out there and mess with him very often. So uh, the only other ones when our friends come by, their kids come out and play, but he just runs from them. And me and Bubba, he'll run up to and start headbutting and playing and stuff. Are they big enough already? The pigs? Yeah, they're. Well, you can butcher them anywhere from a year old to, I mean not a year old, but anywhere from 100 pounds up. 100 pounds is going to be the softer, uh, leaner meat, which is going to be our first pig. But the second time we butcher out, they're going to be quite a bit bigger. Uh, we're going to try it from all standpoints, I guess. They're right at 100 pounds apiece, so they don't look like it, but they're right at 100 pounds. So we'll go ahead and butcher one, wait until the other one gets roughly 175, just below 200, and then that one will be butchered. And then the last one, I mean, we're planning on keeping bacon. As far as if we do decide to put her in the freezer, then we're going to wait until she's quite a bit bigger. So that'll be the last one. But that's what they're for, right? I told y'all, give it a little bit of time. Them pigs are going to work our nerves bad enough to where we're going to be anxiously waiting for them to go in the freezer. But things are getting fairly tight, so now's the time to put one in the freezer. Hopefully next weekend we do better at the flea market. We sunk everything we had into tools and stuff to build things for the flea market. So hopefully something comes out of it. Tools, animals, material, and land. So things for the land, I mean. Did the watermelons pop up? Good question. They are very slowly growing. My tomatoes are fixing to start ripening. I mean, the tomato plants they're doing really good. The pepper plants are starting to form peppers. Um, the pigs are getting louder. Uh, got I know he's got the male in, the female that was over closest to the fence, the bigger female, the one that had the last litter. He's got the male in with her, so they're gonna be having some more piglets later. I like the younger end of raising the pigs so far. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like the other end of it where they're older. Up to this point, they're okay. And now they're starting to get to where they're testing everything, and I've done had to reinforce the sides that have the metal sides. I've done had to reinforce those a couple of times. We've expanded the pen twice. And I've got one more section to expand, and I've got to get pallets in. So hey, y'all go on. Go. Y'all want to meet up here. I'll let y'all go so y'all can go and eat the bugs. There's plenty of bugs out that way. Anyway. The chickens are going with we're starting the summer routine for them, so they'll get let out in the morning and fed in the evening instead of fed twice a day. They'll go to once a day now, because now they're going out and stealing the dog's food. Get out of there. Oh, that's the water. Never mind. Y'all drink it. Go ahead. Little man will be all right. I thought that was anyway. Yeah, my garden didn't take very well either, but we have garden soil and raised beds. The one wasn't deep enough, so it really screwed the turnips up. We didn't have that deep enough at all. The snap peas or snap beans or whatever, it's starting to put out beans or peas or whatever. We ate some of them yesterday. The broccoli, that harvest that I did on the broccoli was it. It didn't want to grow back. The 7 dust didn't work all that well, and the worms that are up under these trees just ate the broccoli plants up really bad. Just about everything in that garden bed went. Now we have squash that is getting way bigger than the area we put them in. We're definitely going to have to go with a bigger garden and space everything out a little bit more. We got things too close. But we got that coming up. I haven't been, I don't think I've taken the camera over there to the watermelons and stuff lately. But I don't think I've been able to do it with the logs. It's cleaning them out and thinking of some kind of something to do with them, something to make out of them. Let's see, that's our turnips are coming up over here. I'm not sure what that is. It's lima beans, maybe. No, lima beans were next to it. That's what that was supposed to be. I don't know what that is. But then we got squash. Just got some potatoes growing over here on the side. That's all getting pretty big. This is the one that the whole garden bed just kind of fried on us. Still giving beans there, but everything else is pretty much gone, except for the pepper plant in the back. I've got some good pepper plants here. And I got all the pepper plants back there. I'm fixing to add more dirt to the bottom of them because they're starting to grow peppers. The cauliflower didn't take. The worms got that. I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't get the 7 dust didn't work really. Tomato plants are going crazy. I mean, I've got bunches and bunches of tomatoes on them. I'm excited about these. These are the little bitty ones, the cherry tomatoes. Not because of the tomatoes. I'm just glad that we're growing some. I don't eat them, so. But I said I'd try it again. I haven't ate a tomato in a long time. I said I'd try it again if our tomato plants actually yielded anything, and they're definitely gonna do something. Watermelon deals are not working as planned. They're working, but they're not growing very fast. I gotta weed this out. Oh wow, that one's covered up. Yep. Now these grew. What this? Yeah, those grew. Okay. What's different over here? Well, we got a weed up here. It looks like weed, but it's not. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but it comes up. Looks similar to weed. I mean, not exactly, but pretty close. Golly, there's a lot of weeds. I'm not sure that guy knew what he was talking about. I've never done these I've always done these on a mound. But the homesteader I was watching showed to dig a hole and just put a mound around it. Didn't make any sense, and it doesn't look like it's working very well. Some of them are growing, but nowhere near as quick as I anticipated. No, the tomatoes are planted in a raised bed. I wish they were in a bucket. I would have moved them. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do next time. Is I'm gonna grow the tomato plants in buckets. You know, we would have live streamed a lot more of my stuff during the day if I'd have known I could play my music through my headphones. Y'all can still hear me. I don't think y'all can hear the music. That's why I don't do a lot of live streams. I've got my headphones in. I'm listening to other live streams or listening to music and trying to build things. Oh, speaking of which, we got out here. My buddy come over, and his kids come over with him, and they run around over here on the the first acre. And one of the little girls, she ran up. She had pecans, and I think she had a handful of pecans. And we asked her, "Well, where did you get those from?" Because I hadn't seen any pecan trees, and I guess I'm mixed up with my trees or something. Because we found where she got them from, and got looking around there, and got to looking up and realized that we got like 6 pecan trees right up here in the middle of. I mean, literally this hillside. Excuse the mess, but if you can see the wagon and you can see the doghouse down here. That doghouse that right there next to my finger. That tree right next to it. There's a pecan tree, and there's like 6 other ones back in there. But I guess we'll probably have a bunch of pecans too. I gotta clear out the hills so that we can find them. A few weeks ago, ever come back? No, my guest never did. And I heard from him. He said something came up and he had to leave. But he's like 6, 8 hours away or so. He's up from Virginia. Yeah, he's like 6 hours, 8 hours away or so. I didn't understand that, but I hadn't heard anything from him after that either. So you have none? No, I've got some, but I've got to weed out a few trees around them so they can grow better. So unfortunately, I'm fixing to take out a little bit of my canopy, but it's just by next year the trees ought to be up enough to put the canopy back up. You know what I mean? Because I got an awesome canopy of trees. Matter of fact, I got a little spot we're fixing to work on once we get this trailer moved. Work on this other deal. We're gonna have a little kind of like a camp area with a fire pit and stuff like that. We're gonna have one of those down that hill. We found a perfect spot for the summertime and make an awesome little camp. To not really a camp, but somewhere to hang out summer evening. Sit back with a little campfire, drink a few beers, hang out with friends, whatever. Something like that. Desmond, how are you? I guess we can go see how them messy looking pigs are. Look today. Excuse me. The middle one is Bacon. That's the one we're keeping. This is Zoe. And that's Ham. I'm not sure which one is going first. I think Ham's going to go first because she's the one that gets into the most mischief. So I guess I don't know which one I'm on. And the couch, yeah, definitely. I got a couch in the shed. Back from moon. I got dibs on the thighs. There you go. Well, make it this way. Yeah. Y'all quit looking at that one. That one's bacon. She's not going anywhere. I'll just you can these one of these two is gonna be first, which I think this one. That one that's out there, she's staying for now. Y'all eat it all? Yeah, y'all eat it all. They tore that ground up. Check that ground out. That it had a bunch of pine needles and little shrubs and stuff like that were in here, and all of it's gone. It's nothing but dirt and root. They are quick. They will tear up a piece of property quick. Well, that's what I'm hoping that they do down here once I get all of that fenced in. We've got the lot over here where Bubba's moving his trailer. We got that all cleared up and got a few more trees on the backside of it to take down because they actually want to pull their camper into the trees a little for the shade. So I don't know who y'all talking about, but oh, they're gonna acting crazy. Watch, they're fixing to go to Python or playing. Yeah, I think Zoe's gonna be the first one. I don't know. I think Ham. Ham's the second biggest one. Bacon's the biggest one, but she ain't going. Well, at least Wife's not supposed to yet. Who knows? I might change my mind by next week. I might send Bacon. Oh, I seen that. Don't look at me like that. You're the biggest one. Yeah, they started getting aggressive a little bit, which is that time frame that they should be, or not should be, but they have the potential of getting a little aggressive. And when they got me good the other day, I was in the pen, and you see that? Sorry, not that hand. I got my pipe. You see this part over here that was made with just 2x4s going across? I was over here working on something, and they kept coming over there and trying to bite my leg, and I kept grabbing their ear and pulling them away from me. Well, I turned around and I looked, and I had both Bacon and Zoe were charging after me, trying to bite. They were, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, so I said, forget it, and I decided to climb over the fence. And I went to hop over because there's electric wire in between those poles, so it's not very easy to just step in between there and climb over. So you kind of have to jump over. Well, on the way over, Zoe grabbed the back of my ankle, and when she grabbed the back of my ankle, I went head first over the top of the rail, and she let go, and I ended up going straight down and falling straight on my head, all down the side of my face and on my arm. Oh, I was mad. Check this out. You got to see this. Oh, never mind. The one that was laying down is Bacon. The one I want to keep. She will lay over. She loves to have her belly rubbed. The other two are just buttholes. They're mean. But seriously, the one they grabbed the back of my ankle there and caused me to end up face first on the ground down there. That sucked. It was funny afterwards, but huh? Turn them all in. What I have what? Oops. Okay. Oh, I don't abuse, but I don't normally like talking about people and people. Yeah, I understand. I don't. Uh, the hatred really gets real sometimes on YouTube. It really does. And some people don't know how to stay clear of it. Some people just, I don't know. They have that spirit about them too. I don't know. Usually it's something that has happened to the person that causes that, but I ain't figured it out with him. Tried to do everything I could with him, and all I've done is ended up getting stabbed in the back a million times. Alright. Well, Zoe, you gonna chew the whole tree down? You should see it. They have gotten. I don't know if you can see this, but you see the one coming out of the pig house. They've gotten so big to where they barely fit in the pig house. All three of them, still as big as they are, get in that little bitty dog house, and I mean you can hear them at night in there when they go to rolling around and stuff because it's got metal sides, and they'll hit the metal sides, but they cram themselves in that little bitty deal. I got to build something bigger. They like it, so I've already I put like lean-to and stuff out here. They won't use it. They want that little bitty house. There ain't no way here within the next month. There ain't no way all of them would fit in there again. But yeah, we have to take one in. We got to lower our feed costs a little bit and put food in the house. We're rolling everything, so. Uh, yeah, well, I've also got shade. Those pigs don't have any shade over there, so their pens are just, and they're twice the size. Uh, that's why I've got to hurry up and get the bottom of this pinned off so I can let the pigs out to uh, destroy all the underbrush down that way. Because it's making my job easier for me. I mean, they just cleared this whole area out, and once I run a extra part of the fence around and extend it out, they'll have all of this cleared out. Once I have all of this cleared out, then all I have to do is come through here and clip all of these roots and stuff and put a little bit of topsoil or something on top of it and spread it out, and I've got a nice, beautiful piece of land to do something with. And eventually, I want them out pre-range, or not pre-range, but in a big, huge pen. It's gonna be fun when I introduce the goat to the pigs, though. That's why I'm only wanting to put one pig out there with him. I'm gonna introduce them, and then of course they've all been introduced to chickens. The chickens are really good about going around and meeting everybody on the property. When I let them out, they'll go and they come over here to pick on Miss Judy. Oh, Judy, you done tangled yourself up again. I'm gonna have to get in there and clear that out too. Anyway. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? That is pointless. You don't have, every time you have an issue here, you always want to go around it 100 times. Are you trying to think of a way out? I mean, because all you're doing is tangling yourself up more. You'll figure it out. Ow. There you go. Don't mess with the tripod. yeah, fish without scales. But that, well, what you ask God to bless will never harm you. Ask God to bless the food that you eat, and He won't let it harm you. Yeah, the pigs were because that was after they had cast all the demons into the pigs. And that's when the pigs, bacon, ham was considered unclean. But regardless of whether they're unclean or not, you ask the Lord to bless your food, I believe you'll be just fine. I have been. I mean, what is that? Is that rooster doing that? You know what? You're the first one that's going to go in a jambalaya. That is the most annoying rooster ever. You know, I'm not entirely sure. Stump me. Well, I'm gonna have to go and look that up. Your rooster died. The one you got for me? You want the other one? You're talking about the one you got from me. If you want the other one, come get it. What'd you call him? Richard Jr.? No, that was the other one. Who's that? Little guy? Or guy? What'd y'all name him? I forgot what y'all named him. I can't remember. Is that the one of the kids or something? Richard 2.0. There we go. Should have done it Richard .02. What? You're looking for your dog? Huh. Well, I don't know. Hey, is Judas on the other side of there? He might be playing. Is he? Yeah, I don't know. Check. Oh, never mind. Is that your dog back there then? On the other side of the fence? Okay, never mind. I guess I was seeing things. Don't worry, he'll come out of there. I did not know your dog was loose, though. Well, Bubba just got up. Said his dog's missing. I guess the dog broke out. How in the world can anybody sleep through that? Hmm. Well, did you look in the shed? I was talking to Destiny. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna help them find this dog. Love you guys. Have a blessed day, evening or day. Talk to y'all later.